Happy Sunday. It is my weekly update video, and I'm here to tell you I've lost a few more pounds. I am now at 204.6 is what I weighed in this morning. My body fat is 39.87, which is down from 41 last week, and my BMI is now 35.12, and it was 35.49 last week. So I'm down a little, not a lot. I'm only down 2 pounds for the whole week. My body's still healing, and I have found that out this week. I was starting to wear some tighter pants and some tighter shorts, and I was noticing that I was having a pain in my lower right hand side abdomen, and I was starting to get worried. I'm on birth control right now, but I know that nothing is 100%, so I could still have gotten pregnant, and I know that that's around the area for fallopian pregnancies. It's also in the same area of the appendix, so I was starting to get a little worried, and I had not really put it together when I was really getting worried. It was at the beginning of last week. I hadn't put it together about my clothes. You know, I was starting to try on some of my older clothes, stuff that hadn't fit me in ages, and it's still a little tight, but it was holding things. You know, it was still, I could wear it. And I bought a pair of shorts. They're a large pair of sleep shorts that I bought, and they were a little tight on me, but they weren't too tight, you know, not that I thought of, you know. And on Thursday, I got ready for bed, and I put on those shorts, had on just a little sleep tank top, and I was hurting. And I'm like, I was telling JR that, okay, maybe I'm gonna have to go to the emergency room. I don't know what's going on. This pain is getting worse. And we went to clean the kitchen, and I said, well, let me change clothes, because those shorts are a bit short. So I said, let me change shorts real quick before I go and clean the kitchen. And I changed into a pair of looser boxers that I put on, and went in the kitchen and cleaned the kitchen, and I started to realize, wait, I don't have the pain anymore. Pain, it's not hurting me. Wait a minute. And I tried on another pair of pants that I had worn earlier in the week that are a bit tight, and that pain came back again. And I'm like, wait a minute. I'm still healing. You know, this is week 6 right now, and I'm still healing. And I'm like, wait a minute, that is right below where the pain was, is right below one of my incision marks. And it's like, wait, hold on, I'm squeezing those incisions, I'm not completely healed, and it's possible that that's what that pain was. And ever since then, I have not been wearing anything tight around my abdomen, and the pain is gone. I don't have that pain anymore. So I'm realizing I'm not healed yet. I'm going to be going back to the gym this week. I'm not going to be doing too much. I start back at the gym tomorrow morning, Monday morning, and I'm just going to do Monday and Friday. I'm going to do lightweight workout using machines. I'm not going to do free weights or anything like that. John, he's going to help me make a routine for the machines that I want to use, but I don't want to do too heavy weights, because I'm still not 100% sure of how healed I am, and if I really can do too much lifting. So I'm going to do that. I have gone to the gym a few times. 1 or 2 times last week. I went to the gym just to walk, and I did the treadmill for a mile, and I also did the elliptical, which I love the elliptical. I miss working on the elliptical, so going back to the gym, I can do that. The elliptical is upstairs at our gym, and the way our gym is working, the way our gym is, it is social distance. Every other machine is unplugged and turned off. You can't use every other machine, so you know, they are doing social distancing. They recommend you wearing masks. They don't enforce it inside while you're working out. Now, to go in and out of our inside and outside of the gym, we do have to wear masks. But once you're inside while you're working out, they let you take them off, just as long as when you're walking around the building, you have them on. And when I'm upstairs, even when I'm walking on the treadmill, because I only do about 2 miles an hour. It's not that heavy, so I keep my mask on while I'm walking. I keep my mask on while I'm doing the elliptical, just because I know it's safer. We will be the day after Easter, which is the day after my next update video. We will be getting our second dose of the vaccine, so that'll be a load off of our mind. My mother-in-law has gotten her second dosage. JR and I will get our second dose the day after Easter, and then our son Marcus will be getting his second dose on the Tuesday after Easter, because he got his a few days after we got ours. And then after 2 weeks of that, then we'll be fully vaccinated, and will be, it'll be a little bit easier for us. We stress out a lot with me still recovering from surgery. My mother-in-law, who does live with us, she turns 80 years old this year. She's had 4 separate types of cancer: breast cancer, ovarian cancer, uterine cancer, and kidney cancer, all separate, not metastasized cancer, but all separate cancers. She also has COPD, she has breathing problems, so we have been very, very cautious not to bring COVID home and not to expose her to COVID. Marcus has very bad allergies. He suffers with sinus and breathing problems as well. So we have all been very cautious about not being exposed to COVID and not bringing it home. So getting this vaccine, it will be so a relief to us, and definitely a relief to me, because I've been very scared about getting COVID after recovering from surgery. When I was in the hospital, I kept my mask on almost all the time. I had to have a COVID test before my surgery, and we've been very cautious about that. So I'm very relieved at that. But my relationship with food recently has also drastically changed. I'm still doing 3 shakes a day, just because I can't eat a lot of food. Today I had 3 small wing pieces. I've done recipes on this channel of my ranch wings, and I can have 1 or 2, sometimes 3 if it's if one of the pieces is small, or if 2 of the pieces are small, I can have 3. But I can only have between 2 and 3 pieces at a time. I can have an egg in the morning. If I put cheese, or if I put a piece of sliced chicken, because I get deli sliced chicken to eat as a meal, and if I put a piece of chicken with my egg, I am so full. Whenever I'm eating, I just am so full. This week I'm going to make a recipe. Last week I put up a recipe for my cheese and egg keto crust pizza. This week is another keto pizza, but it's using cloud bread, and I absolutely love the cloud bread recipe. I use the cloud bread for multiple different things. I use it as a sandwich, I use it for snack, I use it just for multiple different things, and I absolutely love it. And that recipe will be going up on Thursday of this week. And I made one of the piece of cloud bread with some Alfredo sauce and some cheese. That's it for my lunch, and it took me 3 meals to eat that whole piece. And it's not really, the cloud bread is about the size of my palm, and it took me 3 meals to eat the whole thing. So I'm not eating a whole lot right now. I'm trying to increase my calories, but it's just not. If I don't drink 3 protein shakes a day, I don't get my protein in for the day, because I just cannot put that much in my stomach. I stay uncomfortably full all day, and I don't know what to do. JR wants me to cut back on shakes and eat more regular food, but I feel so uncomfortable when I get that full when I eat regular food. And I'm trying to, extend it a little bit longer to let myself heal, and to try and let my stomach heal a little bit more, so I can put a little more into it, because I feel so uncomfortable when I'm not, when I'm eating too much. So trying to give my body enough time to heal, so that I start getting back into a more normal, although it's going to be about 6 to 8 months before I'm really in a normal pattern. But I don't want to have to depend on protein shakes to get my protein every day. I really want to try and put in some more regular food, so I'm trying to do that. That's something that I'm working on. I'm just trying to do it slowly. I don't want to hurt myself. It's something that is very important to me, is to take it slowly and not hurt myself, because I know if I hurt myself, I'm going to set myself back a lot, and I don't want to do that. I want to continue to heal. I want to continue to make progress, so I'm doing that as well as I can. So that'll be all for today. I will, like I said, I'll be back on Thursday with my cloud bread keto pizza recipe, and I hope that you try it. It is so good. And my keto bread, the recipe I found, you can search online for keto bread recipe, and they vary a little bit, but most of them are about the same. It really is. I'm going to go ahead and post it to this channel on Thursday, but you can find that recipe just about anywhere. It is, and it's so great. Bread doesn't have a real strong flavor to begin with, and this keto bread, it has no carbs in it. You can eat as much as you want, and it behaves like regular bread. It really does, and I love it. And I even got JR and Marcus to eat some this week, and they both liked it. Now I made garlic, the one that I am going to post. It's an Italian garlic cloud bread, because I used garlic herb cream cheese, and I added Italian seasoning to it. But you don't have to do that, and like I said, I'll put that in the recipe on Thursday. You can make regular cloud bread with regular cream cheese and not add the extra seasoning. So I will put that up on Thursday. I hope that you all enjoy and come back, and I hope that you like and subscribe, and I will be back next week. Thank you.